Received one. Oh, yeah, I got them both.
Yeah, working now then.
You misspelled the title on YouTube.
Ah, don't worry about that. I can edit that. Oh yes, I have. I can edit that.
Oh wow, you already got.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes. Okay, that looks okay now.
Real good.
Let me check this one.
I've already got savage videos in.
So, have we? Nice.
Yeah.
I haven't spoken to Savage in ages. Right, let's get to it. Hey, how's it going, Savage? Welcome, Bo. Welcome. How have you been? It's been a long time. Since when you got a tap? Fuck. Mate, I can't even remember if that was, like, I've had quite a bit done to that now. I've got like a Yoda and a Jedi at the top of the thigh and all sorts. Like, I don't know if you saw that or not, whether it's that you're on about or the one before that. Can't remember. I've got like Darth Vader by my knee and all sorts now. I haven't had any done for a while, to be fair. Your PC suffers with clutter. No, it doesn't. Stop lying. You're too good to be true. Right, I think we are up and running. But yeah, it's good to see you, Savage, man. It's been so long. Okay. You may be able to hear a little bit of Gavin and Stacey in the background. I do apologise. Actually, I'm not going to apologise at all because it's fucking hilarious and I've never seen it. Have you ever seen Gavin and Stacey, Jakey?
I've heard of it. I don't know actually ever watched an episode.
Yeah, no, I think I've caught like bits and pieces, mate, but what's she in now? But yeah, Em's decided to watch it because I've never seen it, so like, I'm kind of like watching it, bits and pieces of it as well while playing the PlayStation. It's just annoying that it's behind me. Nice, and I've been good. What about you? What happened to the gaming squad? Gaming squad still lives, mate. It still lives. It's still going. Obviously, Jakey, Blackie Chan, he's one of them. But yeah, it still goes, man. We're all on the new COD. Well, I say we're all on the new COD. We are on the new COD. How often we actually all get together is my own fault as well as everyone else's, I guess. But mine is purely because I'm addicted to FIFA at the moment. And as soon as they give me something to do, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta put COD down. Hey, Jakey, have you seen the new update?
The update for COD?
Yeah.
When was the new update? Actually, I downloaded one on Friday, but I never actually played it.
No, it's not that, mate. Hold on, let me get it for you, mate. This is.
And you get new maps.
Hey.
New maps.
Mate, fucking hundreds of shit. I'm gonna be definitely getting on when this comes out.
It's gonna take like a month. It's gonna take like a month to download it, is it?
Yeah, definitely gonna take a month. There you go, mate.
It's literally all gonna be copying.
Yeah, it will be.
Okay, sound went everywhere.
Yeah, Monkey sent it to me. But yeah, the gamer squad's still going, Savage. The actual channel itself doesn't really get used so much, which is a shame. I think that some of the guys have got a couple of channels of their own. Some have just dropped off completely, to be honest, mate. In fact, majority have dropped off completely, to be perfectly honest. Myself included, as you well know. But I am back now, mate. Not maybe as full on hardcore as I was, but I do need to get on it a little bit more. I was on it quite a bit, and then I just kind of lost the motivation to do it, and also I was playing a lot of FIFA. So, but yeah, I am back. I will be doing bits and pieces. Like, I'm trying to do like every other day, but it doesn't always work out like that. To school for Too cool for school. Fucking hell, I got that well wrong then.
Good effort there.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yo, how's it going, Flay? Welcome to the stream.
It's flawless.
Ever did mobile gameplay? What's the channel name again? The channel name was Monstars Gaming. As I say, I don't think anyone's done. I think you guys done it. Well,
Sorry.
Jakey's new setup. I know, right? I think you guys done a bit of Cards Against Humanity, didn't you? On the
I did that last night, yeah.
I mean, on the Monstars channel.
Oh, that was probably the last stream, yeah.
Yeah. So I presume Nigel's Gaming is where you do Cards Against Humanity, yeah?
No, we did it yesterday. That's the first one we've done.
How did it go?
Well, I mean, there was 2 people in there the whole time. One of them was me, though, so.
That's alright. Better than that, mate. Better than that.
Fun.
The new Sky Sports Studio.
The problem is...
No, I know you're not flawless. Flawless. I have... Flat Space is also in there, mate. Honestly.
Oh, is he in Twitch, is he?
Yeah. I know you're not I know you're not Flat Space.
For some reason, my Twitch chat hasn't loaded any messages.
Oh, dear. Right. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Right, so, Chewy and Jakey talk football, week 17. Sack Emery already. Now, the reason we've gone with that title is because not Jakey so much, but Chewy massively is hoping that someone from the Arsenal board decide to watch this show back and actually sack him, purely because I want him sacked. I gotta be honest, I'm not one of these that lightly goes around saying, "Oh yeah, sack the manager," but I'm done, man. Like some of the decisions he's making, it's just bad. It says Monstars hasn't been active since 1 year ago. That's probably about right. To be honest, Savage,
Probably is about right.
I only started streaming. Babe, when did I start streaming? April, maybe? So yeah, I started streaming again in about April, I reckon, Savage. Started streaming on Twitch. Done okay on Twitch. Like I'm up to like about 163 followers on Twitch. But at the same time, I was plowing through on Twitch, and I thought, you know what? I feel like I should like give back a little bit to all the guys that I had on YouTube. So like every now and again, I will push a stream out to YouTube. So I kind of flick between the two. But yeah. No, it's not. It's not, mate. It's my new lady. She's called Emma. It's not. It's not my ex. She's still my ex. So you need to mix it up a bit, like Jakey and his sweet new setup. Could do a bit of cleaning. You want me to mix it up a bit? Problem is though, Flawless, right?
Do some cleaning.
Is if I move this, you'll probably be able to see the TV behind.
That's cleaning, isn't it?
Let's have a look. Oh no, you won't be able to see the TV. Oh yeah, see this is the problem. See, Flawless, you can see the TV, and obviously that's not cool. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work.
Well, I've only changed it because the other camera wouldn't work on top of my monitor.
The only good thing about that though is, like Flawless says, right, is like now because I look at the screen when I read messages, so now it actually looks like I'm talking to you. So he has got a point. So this is where I play.
I was gonna say this. Yeah, actually, before because my camera was off like that.
Yeah.
And my screen's like here. So
it's got a point.
Like...
Are you happy with that, Flawless? Do you feel that that's better? I don't know how it would look on the Twitch gaming. Hold on. Have a look. Have a look. Have a look how it would look over here. As you can see, I was playing FIFA before I was on. Is that alright? Because this is probably where I would sit. I think that could work. And I'm just about missing out the TV so I don't get no nonsense having the TV in. Okay, we'll go with it. Okay, we'll go with it. Wait, Flawless think it's better? I'm only messing with you, mate. Do what you want. Are you happier with this? Yeah, because I'm number one. Yep, Flat Space is number one. Right. I think that'll be okay. Okay, we need to switch this back. Oh, yeah, I am trying to get Tossard, by the way. What a card.
I'm gonna go Chewy.
Hey,
Not doing the rest of it.
I'll have you.
Halfway there.
I'll have you know. I'll have you know, Jakey.
What?
I'm doing okay. I've got one goal of Liverpool to get. The really annoying thing, mate, is it's goals and wins in two separate games. It's a pain.
Score a goal.
It's a royal pain.
Score a goal in two
Yeah,
separate
look.
wins with Liverpool players. So you got to do it with every single player. Have you got a limited time to do it, or is it just done?
No, it's up forever, mate. But it's really irritating.
Well, I mean, you have
really
to score
irritating.
2 goals, is 2 separate wins.
And win.
Southampton.
And win as well. Yeah, I know. I done it with Burnley though. Done it with Jay Rodriguez. I'm up to like 40 packs as well. Me and Rebby made a deal that we were going to save all of our packs until the Footmas promo. So we're up to 40 packs at the moment. Well, I'm up to 40 packs. God knows how many Remy's got. Right, anyway, let's switch this back to Chewy and Jakey. There we have it.
Wobbling Wookiees.
Wobbling Wookiees is what I've called them this year, yeah.
Jesus, how many games?
Yeah, I've played a few, mate. I've won 212, drawn 25, lost 158.
You've played more games on that than the season.
I know
the
what's
one
coming
where I
in.
really liked it and literally played it every day. I feel like you've already played more games than me.
Really? Mate, I have battered it this year. Chewy, you should have went live on my birthday, mate. When was that? When was your birthday, dude? So where are we at? Yeah, we're hoping at some point someone from sort Jakey's cat. I have. You impatient little toad.
It's just retracted it.
Yeah, what's it say? I'm hoping November the 5th. Oh man, I probably did stream November the 5th. I don't know. I'd have to check.
Oh, is he lying?
Well, I don't know for sure. I've got to be honest. Right, without further ado, let's get on to scene number 2. We haven't got a hell of a lot for you this week, to be honest, have we, Jakey? But, we didn't want to disappoint you and not have a show. So we, threw a couple of bits and pieces together. This one being the first one.
Oh, it wouldn't have done. That would have been a Tuesday, November the 5th.
Oh yeah, no, we wouldn't have streamed then.
Let him down.
I am sorry. I nearly waved to my camera then, the wrong way. I'm so used to it being here.
Oh, hang on a sec.
I am really, really sorry, Savage, that I missed your birthday. Yeah, sorry, mate. I've got to get used to this. Alright. Yeah, so Emery has to go, please. He's got to go now, Jakey, isn't he? Surely.
That's well, looking at that, the first thing I see is he's got a less than 50%.
Steady on Hitler.
He's got a less than 50% win ratio.
Not only that, mate, right, we're going to put these stats in, yeah? So this is only Premier League games. It's not his, entirety of games. But let's be fair, when you're playing in the fucking Milk Cup Thursday League, some of the teams you play are dog shit. So I didn't bother putting any of those games in. So this is literally just Premier League games, right? 88 points, mate. Didn't Liverpool finish the season on about 88 last year?
Liverpool finished on 98 points and come second.
Right, so Liverpool earned more points in one season than Emery has in 51 games. So when you look at that, that's pretty horrific. I know that we're not likely to get first or second anytime soon.
Oh, no.
But that's still pretty bad, isn't it?
When you look at it and think 50% win ratio,
for a top
under
four
50%.
side, because let's be fair, he didn't come in there for us to be a Milk Cup Thursday team every single season. He come in there to make sure we got back into the Champions League and possibly
seems to enjoy the Milk Cup though.
He does enjoy the Milk Cup. I got to be honest, I'd rather play with the big boys on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, if I'm honest. We'd probably
You got
lose
to play
more.
with the big boys on the Tuesday. What was it? The Wednesday, wasn't it? You got to play with the big boys.
Yeah, we did, and we drew.
You drew 1-1 with Victoria from Portugal.
Victoria Ramirez. What a load of cat that was. I've just realised I need to have a look at my transfers. Oh, I've sold another 2. Get selling to batter.
Even when it's talking football, FIFA was always.
It's on. It's just transfers though. Yeah, I think it's time. Now, I did read a tweet earlier on today, which I think I sent you, Jakey. In fact, it might have been a similar picture to this. I sent a tweet to you about the fact that there's like some people within the board that believe that he is going to be on his way out. I've also read today that apparently
It's supposed to
he's
be a board meeting or something tomorrow.
apparently
So,
he's got two games apparently, mate. So this is what I've read since that tweet I showed you earlier.
oh yes, I've read about it. He's possibly only got 2 games.
Yeah, so he needs a win off of Eintracht Frankfurt and a win against Norwich at Fratton Park.
I
Is it Fratton
imagine
Park? Not Fratton Park. Where is it?
that's Portsmouth.
Yeah, Fratton Park.
Carrow Road.
Carrow Road, that's it. I mean, I've got to be honest. I'd be surprised if we lose to Norwich. They're in really bad form. Even at home, they're in really bad form. I know we're in bad form as well, but although saying that, Southampton were the bottom, weren't they?
Still haven't won since the Jacko incident.
Mate, we haven't won a game in 6 games. The sack race is Emery and Marco Silva. I think Silva's pretty much already out from what I've been reading today. I think they're just trying to literally find a replacement for him, as far as I'm aware.
They're 1-0 down.
Sharp, are they?
Yeah, 1-0 down to Napoli.
Don't they need to win to go through? They're not secure,
this
are
is
they?
game 5. This is game 5. Yeah, they're not through.
I was gonna say they're not secure. Who's?
Yeah.
Where does
Napoli are now, as things stand.
Yeah.
It puts Napoli top of the group on 11 points.
Yeah.
Liverpool second on 9.
Yeah.
And at the moment, the Red Bull Genk game is still 0-0. So Red Bull's on 5 and Genk's on 2. So if Red Bull are to win that game against Genk,
they'll have another 2 points. So that'll put them on 10, won't it?
So they'll be on 7.
Oh, sorry, 7. Yeah. So Liverpool would need to draw or beat them. Presumably, who've they got left? Is it Red Bull or Genk?
I believe they've got to play Genk in the final one.
Oh, right. But they should be alright then.
It might be Red Bull, though. That might be interesting.
I'd probably even watch that game, to be honest.
Ajax are beating Lille. Benfica are beating Leipzig.
How's Chelsea getting on?
Chelsea drew 2-2 in the end.
Oh, what, is that finished?
Yeah, that was the early kickoff.
Shit, so they're not through either, because they're in the group where they're all on 7 points, or were all on 7 points.
Because Ajax are winning, Ajax are now on 10. Chelsea and Valencia are both on 8. So that's going to go down to the final game. And I believe
Chelsea's got the bottom side. Yeah, they got the bottom side.
Lille got 1 point so far.
Jeez, that's
and I know
close.
Chelsea and Valencia have drawn both their games, so that means saying that Lille's only draw has been against Ajax.
Oh, dear me.
I'm pretty sure Chelsea and Valencia was 0-0.
I can't remember, to be honest. I thought it was a 2-2 draw again at Stamford, actually. Heads up for you two regarding fantasy. Tammy Abraham took off
that game from a big injury. Yeah, that looked dirty. It looked a horrible injury.
What are we saying? Injured for the weekend?
It depends on the extent whether it was just like a really heavy knock.
Wait, Chew, you don't even have Abraham? I've had Abraham for ages.
It's either a heavy knock or it's going to be what it was, he went up for a header, him and a defender, he won the header, he didn't quite get enough on it, so he just sort of knocked it on a bit, but as he come down on his side and landed on the guy's leg.
Alright, so it's not like muscular or anything like that, it's his hip,
he landed literally dead on his hip on the guy's leg, so
it's impact rather than anything else. He should be alright then.
Yeah. So he might be alright, but if there's any more
what I might do is
damage,
I might just leave him on, and then if he doesn't play, I'll obviously just make sure my bench is sorted, so whoever's in first spot will get into the side.
Well, I got Pookie in my first spot, ready for him to score a hat-trick against Arsenal.
You are full of shit.
I mean, he did get assist last week.
I should be friends with you. Right, that's enough about Emery, innit?
That's where your mistake happened.
It is a race here. Emery, Marco Silva. I think Solskjaer's safe for the minute.
Oh, if you believe the paper, Solskjaer's back in there.
Is he?
Because apparently, well, the papers like to make up stuff that all
Well,
the
you got
players seem to hate whenever a film, you know.
Pellegrini as well, West Ham.
Oh, Pellegrini. Yeah, I feel well. He'll be a bit unlucky if he gets sacked from the last one because he just took
Danny Ings party. Listen to the chimp. Still didn't help you though this week, did it, Monkey?
yeah. So Pellegrini, yeah, he just took on Tottenham after they hired Mourinho, so they're all going to win, and they nearly beat them.
They did, mate.
And a
Yeah,
goal disallowed. Yeah,
come back,
well,
didn't they?
drew. And a goal disallowed, and obviously they scored an equaliser or a 3-2 in extra time, injury time.
Injury time. Oh, mate,
But yeah,
these are flying off the pace, mate. Flying up to batter for what, 350 coins? Watching himself for 1,300. Yes, please.
easy.
Give me a bit more of that. Up to 578k. I had to sell Bernard though, mate, because of that Trossard thing that you just saw.
Yeah,
My Screen Bernard, mate, had plummeted in price because they're pretty much the same card. So I literally fucking cashed in on him before I lose too much.
fair enough.
Had to, mate, had to. But it means I need this Trossard now. Not Ings' fault. Got the goal I wanted at least more than what Pookie did. That's a fair one, mate. That's a fair one. That is more than what Pookie has done. I can't see Ings keeping it up, but, you know, I hope it does for you, Monkey. Hope it does. Wait, so you're playing FIFA? Why don't you show the game? I'm not actually playing right now. Not playing right now. Maybe afterwards.
Just
Who knows?
selling.
Yeah, I'm just selling. Just selling stuff. I'm just selling stuff. Controller's here. I need to find out where the camera is now. There it is. Controller's there. Right. Moving swiftly on. I can't see this being that much of a long show, to be honest, Jakey. It's not a hell of a lot about, is there? This is probably going to be... This is all we could pick up this week. Other interesting stuff. See, I'll wait for the delay to come to you, Jakey. Oh, mine's there. Is yours there?
There we are, yeah.
I think they got okay fixtures, so we'll see. When you say okay fixtures, Southampton have been terrible, man. I know that apparently they were very good against Arsenal, but we're very good at making everybody look really good. It's one of our specialities. You know, we don't like anyone to go.
Ings
You
has
know,
still been
also-
picking up a fair few goals this season.
Who? Wolves.
Ings.
Ings. Yeah, he's got a few, isn't he? He has got a few. I think Monkey's right for getting him in. He's cheap and he needed an equivalent to Pookie, didn't he? And Ings is scoring goals, but Pookie's not. So I don't think it's a bad move. I haven't ever criticised Monkey for his Pookie move. Pookie move? Ings move. I think it's a good move. Ings is the best player making the most of it, mate. Hey? The best player, what, in the Premier League? Having a laugh, isn't he, Jakey?
Oh, he's easily the best player in the Premier League.
Yeah. Anyway.
Best budget move he could do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
You might have been able to pick up one of the Burnley strikers. They seem to be scoring at the moment. Wood and Barnes.
Yeah, that's true. Barnes, it started very well as well, didn't he, Barnes?
Yeah.
I just realised I haven't checked the new content for tonight's FIFA. Or anything here? Oh, the tension mounts, Jakey. Get a prime gold players pack. Complete this challenge featuring UEFA Champions League rare players. Wait, what? What I've got to do this? Start from scratch. What do I do? UEFA Champions League rare players 1. Ah, that's alright. I've got plenty of them. Get rid of them. That's not so hard. Anything else? No. 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 Nothing else in there, so just 1 tonight by the looks of it. Isn't it marquee matchups tonight? Obviously not. Be tomorrow. Is there anything on Foot Central? If there's anything here, more XP. Have a look. No. Wow, that's pretty poor. Yeah. Tell you what, FIFA's getting really bad with their content rate. Really, really slow at the moment. Maybe they bought out a league. SBC. They've been bringing out SBCs, like league SBCs, quite rapidly. Bundesliga, CSL, League One, Major League Soccer, Liga NOS. Sorry, they've brought out a league SBC. They've brought out Saudi Professional League. Everybody wants those. What's the rewards? French striker, Niakate. Oh my god, 97 pace. Yeah, look, guys, I'll just show you this quickly. This I can do it on my my buttons here, can't I? The only thing is I can't go back to oh, it's not working.
To answer Flawless question, Rashford is on 13 goals this season in all competitions, it says. But that does include England games. I believe it includes England games anyway. He scored 7 goals in 13 Premier League games.
Hey babe, my Stream Deck's not working, babe. Look.
Can't believe you broke it.
I'll have to look into that. I know it's had a couple of updates, so it must be that reason. Oh shit. I've pushed the credit button now for some reason. Right, I don't know what's going on with that. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, there you go, guys. Look at that. Look at those paces. I mean, the Uruguay guy's not much cop because you ain't going to be able to match him up with anyone, but that striker, Jesus. I bet loads of people do that. 97 pace. It's ridiculous. I know, right? Mate, that guy is a mutant. He's not far off my bloody Ian Wright card, that guy.
I mean, if you look at his face, you can see he is a mutant.
Yeah, mate, he is a mutant.
80 physical as well, Jesus. You're going to spend a little bit of time in your Saudi trying to pick up players.
I think I've got a few. I was looking at that Dalbert, but it'll cost way too much to do it. But yeah, that's crazy, man. Crazy, right. I've no idea why that's not working. Usually works on here, doesn't it, Jakey? So I remember I had the GIFs working on there before. I'm going to have to look into that. I know it's had a couple of updates, so it's probably the reason why. Okay, let's sort out the camera. Okay, we're good. Right. This. Wait, Rashford 13 goals this season? Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's all competitions, isn't it? Yeah, all comps.
Yeah.
So 13 goals, 5 assists, all competitions. That's more than Mbappe, Salah, Hazard, Son, Mane, Abraham, Firmino, Pepe, Griezmann, and Aubameyang. That is a pretty impressive stat. Jakey sent me this the other day, and I was like, okay, that's going in, because that's a pretty impressive stat, to be fair.
So what? You always hear all the stuff about how Rashford's overrated and having a bad season, and you see that, it's like, oh.
Yeah, Son's picking up. He did have a couple of injuries, didn't he, Son? He wasn't fit. He hasn't been fit for the whole season so far. I know that much.
Yes, I thought that'd be an interesting one to put in.
Well, we don't have very much else interesting stuff, so you can go with the next one, Jakey, seeing as though you're the one that found it.
The other one is Robbie Savage came out of retirement to play for a team called Stockport Town.
So this isn't obviously Stockport County.
No, it's Stockport Town.
While you
I could tell you where they are.
I'm going to do it.
I was going to say.
You don't worry. You talk about it, Jakey. I'll do the research for a change. How's that sound?
To talk about as much as I can.
Keep talking, Jakey.
Robbie Savage, everyone's favourite knobhead.
Mate, I'm glad he's no longer a part of the punditry, I tell you.
I have a feeling he still might be.
First team. Oh, they don't even have names on the back, so they're obviously...
They don't have names on the backs in the National League South. That's tier 6.
Fixtures and results.
I think something like 8 years since he last played for Derby, I believe it was. For 8 years, so he's been retired, and now he's come out of retirement to play for Stockport Town.
Under 21s? No, I want the first team.
How much? I think he come on as a sub. He didn't play the full 90.
Mate, this website
Right.
is crap. Right, let's go to Wikipedia. Right, Stockport Town play in the Northwest Counties League, Division 1
Northwest.
South. Northwest Counties League. Right, let's click on that. They've got a website, and they feed to the Northern Premier League.
Northern Premier League, is that?
So the Northern Premier League is like 2 tiers below Conference, isn't it?
That's not. Oh, I don't want your weekly newsletter. Was it the Northern Premier League?
That's where they get pushed into, yeah. Do you reckon he'll be able to
Northern
make
Premier League is levels 7 and 8.
Oh, it's quite far
So
down, isn't it?
the Northern Premier League tier 7 goes into, I believe, does that go into tier 6? It's whether it's the English divisions. Yeah. So the
Mate,
winners.
wait, they're further down anyway because they're in the First Division South, aren't they?
What, in
Yeah.
the Northwest Counties?
Yeah.
So that's level 10.
They're not even in the Prem Division, mate.
That's level 10.
So Stockport Town are currently 11th, played 15, got 20 points.
Yeah.
They're 3 points off 7th, but Stockport Town. Have a look at their results. Last 6 matches, they beat FC Oswestry Town. They beat St Martin's. They lost to Cheadle Heath Nomads. They beat Crammel Laird 1907. And they lost to Garstang. And lost to Sandbach United. That's probably before Savage started.
Well, he's only played the one game. Come on as a sub.
He ain't going to be able to play too much, is he? How old is he now?
45, isn't he?
Jesus
45,
Christ.
46.
I mean, it's still quite a high level to play. I'll give him that. It looks like they play on 3G as well, mate. So
That doesn't surprise me. Quite a lot of teams down there do, because.
They're all English that play for Stockport Town, apart from the goalkeeper, who's from Moldova.
You're wrong.
What?
Robbie Savage is Welsh.
Yeah, I ain't got there. Hold your horses. They're all English that play for Stockport Town, apart from, is what said Jakey, the goalkeeper, who plays for Moldova, who's from Moldova, and now Robbie Savage. He's Welsh.
Is that where you were going to? Was it?
Yeah, I've just got their team up. So got 5 strikers: Aaron Knight, Liam Mottram, Jardel Depisa. That's a very English name. Jardel Depisa, Aaron Dwyer.
I'm sure all of these guys will be
Jezrun
public.
What the hell?
Household names.
Jezrun Ukchabuglum.
You're having a good effort there.
Mate, I have no idea what name it is. What names are they? He's English as well. Jez, run! Go, Jez, run!
Good, yes.
Go, Jez, off you go, run!
Just an update on the scores. Barcelona
Again,
are now 2-0
including
up.
this newfound stat for Rashford, he missed some sitters and really good chances. He did, to be fair, mate. In all fairness, he could be probably like flying high. As it stands, that could easily be.
Although the ball he
20.
put in for Greenwood's goal was fucking beautiful on the weekend.
I haven't seen anything from the weekend until, apart from the last 15 minutes of Arsenal. I've never seen such an embarrassed Lacazette goal in my life. Did you see it? He just pulled up his socks. Have you seen it?
Just like, fuck, I scored, haven't I?
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Have you heard as well that Aubameyang is basically turned down any contract renewal?
He's your new captain, isn't he?
Yeah, so that's him gone next summer. Not this summer, next summer. So we need to sell him this summer if he doesn't renew. I personally think he will renew if we get another manager. And I don't think this manager's working. I think everyone knows it. It's just my personal opinion. Anyway, Right, well, we might as well move on, Jakey. Had fun with Stockport Town there. He hasn't scored any yet, I guess.
Well, I mean, he's only played one game and he come on as a sub.
There's no excuses there, really, is there?
Pick up a yellow. It wasn't even on enough time to pick up a yellow.
Behave. Robbie Savage always gets a yellow.
Exactly.
Right,
If
next
he didn't
up.
get a yellow, he's not going to score, is he?
Yeah, fair one. Just waiting for it to load. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be a really quick show, Jakey. We're not even going an hour.
I mean, the news wasn't exactly top notch, was it?
It's been shit this week. Hopefully next week we'll have loads of manager sackings to talk about. Yeah, we will have. By next week, that'll be 2 games for Marco Silva. That'll be 2 games for Emery. That'll be 2 games for Ollie Solskjaer. Not that Ollie Solskjaer's probably got a few more than 2, but
2 for Silver.
Did I say Marco Silva? Yeah. I reckon he'd be gone before that, personally, but
No, he's only got 1 game.
has he?
Well, next week he's not playing. He's not playing it.
Yeah, my bad. Liverpool have Red Bull actually on the final game, and Napoli have Genk, so it can be very... Oh, that is going to be interesting. Is it still 1-0?
That's good. Yeah.
Oh my. Red Bull have got to go in there and just absolutely attack them, right?
Well, that's what he did in the second half and nearly beat them on the last one.
That's
they
right.
gave Liverpool were 3-0 up after half time.
They scared them,
And
didn't
then Red Bull were like, well, let's fucking see what happens if we go at them. And then they scored twice. They nearly get a third. This isn't Leipzig either. This is Salzburg.
Yeah, it's the Austrian lot, isn't it?
It's the Austrian one, yeah.
Right, so, weekend. West Ham versus Tottenham. Again, Jakey, I didn't see any football this weekend at all.
I was surprised at seeing Jose Mourinho team score 3 fucking goals.
So was I.
I don't think that ever happened for Man United at once.
To be fair, though, mate.
He did get a couple. He did have a couple. He scored 3.
They were quite lucky in the end because they were 2-0 up, weren't they, at half time? Sure, I listened to it on the radio before playing football myself. Well, I say before playing football myself, before fucking running the line. What a load of shit that is. Yeah, I got benched again this week. Fucking load of shit. What makes me laugh, mate, is I've been asked to play for the top team in the Premier Division. Mental, innit? Mental. Anyway, that's a story for another day. Haaland on the bench. That's why they're not scoring.
Oh, what, tonight? Probably just giving him. Oh, and they've got it scored as he's typed it.
Who? Red Bull?
Red Bull, yeah.
Oh my god. Wait, doesn't that make it like ridiculously interesting now?
God, that puts them 2 points behind
Napoli.
No, Liverpool.
So that puts them 2 points behind Liverpool.
Where is it? Stats. There it is. Yeah, that'll put them 2 points behind Liverpool, and as things stand, 4 points behind Napoli, so they won't be able to catch Napoli.
Oh.
However, if Liverpool were to draw with Napoli, and Liverpool will be on. Oh, that would be interesting. Liverpool will be on 10 points. Napoli will be on 9. Red Bull will be on 7. And if Red Bull were to beat Liverpool, they would go through on goal difference. Because I think the goal difference was head to head on this.
So Napoli have got Genk.
Napoli have got Genk, yeah.
So it will literally be on the Red Bull Liverpool game, won't it?
Yeah.
So the current mate, they struggled in their group last year.
Oh, it's 2-0. It's 2-0.
Who to?
Red Bull. Red Bull are 2-0 up. Red Bull have a better goal difference than Liverpool at the moment as well. Liverpool struggle against Napoli.
Wow. It's gonna
and to be fair, they struggle away from home as well quite often.
Isn't it at Red Bull?
Especially to teams like Real, and it's at Red Bull, because I'm pretty certain they played at Anfield. Yeah, Red Bull are away this game, so yeah.
Oh my Liverpool. Interesting times. I mean, could Liverpool actually go out of the Champions League but win the Premier League? Ouch.
The Champions League holders got in the group stage.
Ouch. Right, anyway. Tottenham versus West Ham finished 3-2 to Tottenham. Jose Mourinho's first game in charge. Jose Mourinho. In fairness, they lost away to Napoli last season. Yeah, they did.
They're at home to Napoli now and losing.
Tell you the really annoying thing though is it means they'll go into the Thursday night Splendid League and rip shit up in there instead.
Well, I mean, if they get Man United, they couldn't beat us on that one game.
That's true.
I'm joking. They'll probably smash. Yeah.
So we've got 1 point each there, Jakey. Arsenal versus Southampton. Fantastic result for Arsenal. 2-2. 90th fucking minute winner. Equaliser.
Come on.
Yes. Alright. Lacazette pulled up his socks in celebration. He was that happy. That got me nil points. Got Jakey 1 point.
Would you celebrate scoring a 96th minute equaliser against 19th place Southampton at home?
No. Should have been the 5th goal in the 97th minute. Anyway. I got 0 points. Jakey got 1 point. Bournemouth versus Wolves. Finished 2-1 to Wolves. So I got it the wrong way around. I actually thought Bournemouth were going to do alright against Wolves, but hey ho. 1 point
Bournemouth
for
had
Jakey.
a player sent off after about 27 minutes.
That's right, they did. They did. You're right.
Their club captain, playing his first game in ages after coming back from injury, picked up 2 yellow cards inside the first half.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they scored. They were 1-0 down when he got sent off.
All right, fair enough. So yeah, Jakey got a point for that. I got nil points. Brighton versus Leicester. Jakey went 3-0. I went 2-0. Ended 2-0. So I got big fat 5. Jakey got 2. Correct outcome ended 0. Crystal Palace versus Liverpool. Now there's a lot of controversy in this one. Wasn't it?
Liverpool always struggle against Palace.
You did. There was a lot of controversy in this as well, wasn't there? Disallowed goals and all sorts.
Well, there was one disallowed goal, but there's not really much controversy in my eyes. It was a foul. Basically, it was Palace had the goal disallowed.
It was a definite foul, was it?
Right, the guy 2-hand pushed Lovren in the back.
Yep, that's a foul.
There's all the things saying, "Oh, Lovren was never going to get the ball anyway." It's like it doesn't matter. He's pushed him.
I heard that he made a meal of it. That's the only thing.
Oh no, he didn't make it. He was 2-hand pushed in the back.
Oh, that's a foul.
Whilst he was in the air.
Yeah, it's a foul.
I mean, let's face it. He's gonna flop on the floor after getting the push.
Well, it's a foul.
But
anyway,
he did get the push. Yeah,
it's a foul. Right, so no controversy. 2-1 to Liverpool. I got a point. Jakey got it right, and got 5 points.
Definitely struggling against Palace. Took him the 89th minute or something stupid like that to get the.
I was gonna say I thought it was going to finish the draw. Everton versus Norwich. Jakey put 2-0 Everton. I went 1-1 draw, and turns out that Everton are super shit, and lost 2-0 to Norwich. Both got nil points. Watford versus Burnley. Jakey went 2-0 Burnley. I went 1-0 Watford, and turns out that Watford are also super shit, and lost 3-0 to Burnley. Although Burnley are.
You got 4 zeros and still beat me.
Yes, mate.
Because you got 2 correct scores.
Only by a point, but I'll take it. I haven't won many this year against you, so I will take it. Man City, Chelsea. Jakey went 3-2. I went 2-1. Finished 2-1, and I got big fat 5 points for that one. Jakey got 1 point.
It was a good game as well from what I was watching.
Did I watch this one?
I watched most of the second half. I don't recall much of the first half.
Hey, did I put the football on? Did I put Chelsea Man City on?
Don't ask me.
When I come home from football, did I put that on? Or did I put I put the Arsenal game on and haven't had a hissy fit, didn't I? I think you popped out.
I'm not surprised if Arsenal were on. I would too.
You went to watch the lights. Yeah, Saturday, babes. Yeah. So I didn't watch it.
Why I watched it? It did seem a pretty decent game.
I didn't watch any of it because I'm rubbish like that. Sheffield United versus Man United. Jakey went for a 1-0 Man United. I went for a 0-0 draw. Turned out to be a 3-3 draw, as if it 1 point for me. Correct outcome. Nil point for Jakey.
I think we've also seen Phil Jones's last start in the Premier League this season.
I disagree. I think he's going to be a captain.
That defending was brilliant for their first goal.
Mate, I've seen where he was stood, like, and compared to where like everyone else was stood, and I was like, what?
He was like, he played the guy on side, then we tried to outmuscle him and just flopped on the floor.
Mate,
my!
Honestly, right?
We
All
had
I've seen is
round.
I've seen a still
We
with
had
it.
people round, and I was nearly, I was close to shout, Jones, you fucking stupid piece of... I managed to refrain myself.
Mate, honestly, right? I've seen a still picture, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on there? I was absolutely baffled.
So, Arsenal, I've heard you're in do you want a new defender?
Look, we need to make things better, not worse, Jakey.
Are you sure?
I think that Phil Jones would be lucky to get into Torquay United side at this current situation.
I don't know.
They lost to Crawley as well, didn't they?
Easily.
That's what I said.
No. No, Torquay are on a 4-game losing run at the minute.
Really?
They got knocked out of the FA Cup and then lost two more games. So they got knocked out 1-0 in the FA Cup and then lost 2 in a row 1-0 and then they lost last night 3-2.
Football doesn't exist.
I
love how Dan's put that. Being a Watford fan, he probably would say that at the moment, wouldn't he? Football doesn't exist in Watford.
Doesn't yeah, everyone's gone home from Watford.
Watford don't.
It's all right.
Literally, Sky have lost all their subscriptions for in Watford purely because they don't want to see where they are.
Because despite how shit Watford are, they're still only a point behind Southampton.
And they drew with Arsenal. But then so did Watford.
There's
a running theme here. There's a running theme here. Don't let Arsenal play the bottom of the league. Where's Norwich?
To be fair, that's one place above both the other two teams.
Excellent. So that's another draw this weekend then.
Say that about Arsenal. Torquay, 2 of their last 3 games have been against teams. So Torquay have lost to a team that was 24th at the time, which is rock bottom.
Oof.
They lost 1-0, and that was that team's first win of the season. They've also lost to 23rd and 22nd at the start of play when they played
Really?
Yeah, Torquay, they didn't get a single point against a team that finished rock bottom in the South last season. No, they got 1 point, sorry. So, Torquay always struggle against the teams in the relegation zone. Always have.
I've just noted a video here of telling me the FIFA 20 animation pack tells. Might watch that after. Because, mate, all I can see, right, is that when you get boards or a walkout, when the doors open... Have you seen the animation of how they do packs? Yeah. So when the doors open, the camera like goes in really slowly when it's a board or a walkout. That's the only way I can tell. So I know that it's going to show me a flag. That's all I know. I want to see Icon come out of the doors. That's what I want to see. Right, where were we? Oh yeah, I got 1 point for Man United and Sheffield United.
I will also say,
yes.
If Man United played like they did for that 10 minutes, for 90 minutes, they could be absolutely trouncing some teams. They were fucking amazing.
I heard that they were fantastic for 10 minutes.
Yeah, that says it really, doesn't it? You were good for 10 minutes, you score 3 goals.
The flares? What flares?
The flare that's how you tell the flares on the packs.
I can't tell full stop, to be honest, Jakey. I just know that when the camera goes in slowly, I know I'm in for something fairly decent.
Is it because of your eyes there? They're a bit dodgy, you know?
Yeah. And if there's no edges around the door, it's a non-rare player. I don't really care about non-rares. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Where we are? Aston Villa versus Newcastle. Jakey went for a 3-2. I went for a 2-1. Ended up 2-0. So I got 2 points. It would have been a draw if it wasn't for the fact that I said Newcastle were going to score. Villa were going to score 2. So it would have been a draw, Jakey, apart from this last game. And I beat you by a point, which I think is probably my 4th time of beating you this season out of 17 fucking weeks. 16 weeks. So yeah, I can't see it being this week either because I've gone for some fairly obscure results. Well, I think they're obscure.
Well, yeah, I think if you've gone for Arsenal to win.
The light flares. We'll watch it in a minute, Flawless. We'll watch it. Yes, I've gone for an Arsenal win. You cheeky shit.
You see.
Right, next up.
Predictions.
Sorry, I'm spoiling your predictions. They're about to be spoiled anyway. How are you getting on with Pokemon, Jakey?
Yeah, pretty good.
It's good, isn't it?
It is.
I'm not playing it a hell of a lot, I've got to be honest, but I've got to...
Sean's already completed the Pokedex.
What? Is he still working?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Fair one. Mate, I haven't even got to the first gym yet.
Oh, I've done the 3rd gym.
I got to the Montrone or Motorone City or whatever.
I couldn't tell you the names of the places.
I couldn't either. Really. I got to there, and that's pretty much where I got. And I think I'm off to some castle at the moment. I don't know whether that'll teach me. The problem is with me, mate, is I keep on like fighting stuff in the grass, seeing if there's any new Pokemon in there, trying to catch them all. Yeah.
Did you get yourself a Chewtle?
I've got a Chewtle. Don't ruin them what they turn into. They make some, I haven't looked on anything purposely to see what they turn into. I'll tell you what I do like at the moment, mate, is Dottler. I like Dottler. Little electric bug. He's got dots all over him. Little electric bug Pokemon. I like him.
I didn't know I actually got that one.
It started off with like caterpillar looking thing. I got him early on. Anyway,
Small digress
there. Sorry, people. Week 17 predictions. Okay, as usual, Jakey. So Newcastle versus Man City.
Newcastle seems to defend well against the bigger teams, but it's Man City, so 2-0 Man City.
Yeah, I've gone for 3-0 Man City. I got to be honest, mate. This is one of those I could actually see Newcastle upsetting City because City have been really poor the last couple of weeks. I know they're still grinding out results, but they have been poor. But yeah, I'm gone for a Man City 3-0 anyway. Burnley versus Crystal Palace.
Burnley looked really good. I can't remember who the fuck were they playing now. They looked pretty decent last week. They won 3-0. No, it wasn't Everton.
No, it wasn't.
Everton got beaten by Norwich. Either way, I think they'll probably do well. It's a game Crystal Palace don't usually do as well in.
They won 3-0, I know that much.
So I've gone with Burnley to win 2-1.
Fair one, mate. I've gone for a Palace win 2-1.
They beat Watford.
They beat Watford.
Yeah.
Burnley didn't look great. They beat Watford. We just looked shit. There we go. So they beat Watford. I couldn't remember either, to be fair. Thanks for the help, Danny boy. Chelsea versus West Ham.
Chelsea. Chelsea are flying. West Ham aren't. 3-0 to Chelsea.
I've gone for a 2-0 Chelsea. I'm with you, Jakey. I think it'll be Chelsea win. Liverpool versus Brighton. Oh, you got a big score, and Brighton to get one as well.
Yeah, Brighton like their attacking football, but they also do like to concede. So yeah, that's why I gone with the 4-1.
Oh, why does these keep getting show? I think Danny Boy must be a moderator still because he's showing his own messages, which is good. First half we were better. Second half we got Burn lead with the long balls and Shithausen. Yeah, fair one, mate.
That's Burnley's way, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is Burnley's way. It's very hard, though, this day and age, to defend against that for Premier League teams that want to play football.
Yeah, I mean, gotta train it.
Gotta train it. You're right, Jakey. I'll tell you what, if we were managers of Watford, we'd get them out of this shit.
Yeah, we'd be top of the league by now.
Wow, wouldn't be far off if they let us spend the money. Tottenham versus Bournemouth.
Tottenham versus Bournemouth. Tottenham looks strong. Bournemouth.
Oh, cool. Cheers for this. I weren't sure if it was you or not.
A weaker point in their season. They usually die off a bit in November, early December, and then pick up towards the end of the season. So that's why I've gone with Tottenham to win 2-0.
Yeah, I've gone for a Tottenham win. It just seems at the moment Jose Mourinho is managing to grind out results for the money. 2 wins out of 2 for him, including the Champions League one last night. Again, they made hard work of it to start with, but you know they got there over in the end. So I can see them turning over Bournemouth. If this was still Poch in charge and there was still the like run of bad form, I probably would have gone a draw. But I think that Tottenham will see them off this weekend. Okay, Southampton versus Watford.
So I've gone with a rare thing here in my predictions. I've got Southampton and Watford to both earn a point.
Yo,
That's
how's it
possibly
going,
just
Dad? Welcome
because
to
they're
the
playing
stream.
each other.
Yeah,
But
so
yeah, 1-0.
I've also gone for a 1-1 draw. So, what does Danny think? Danny boy, what do you think the Southampton Watford game? What would be your prediction for that game, mate? Let me hear
That's
it.
7-0.
I hate Liverpool. Wait, what's happening with Liverpool, Jakey? Please tell me they're not winning.
It's half time. But
Yeah,
it's still 1-0 to Napoli.
Cool. Back to the club. Is Danny boy still here? I want to know what his prediction for Watford would be. I don't think he's still here, is he?
He's gone.
Either that or he's thinking about it. I just hate them in general. Fair enough, Daz. Are you a Man United fan by any chance, Daz? Okay, Jakey. Norwich versus Arsenal. La 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 la.
Not.
La la la.
Arsenal are this what's the word I'm thinking of? I can't remember. It begins
Similar
with
to Man
S.
United. Similar to Man
No,
United.
it's not so. Not similar to Man United. It begins with S. And
Similar to Man
rhymes with
United.
hit.
Similar to Manchester United.
And Norwich, obviously, you know, they
Juve.
beat
Ah,
City.
fair one, mate. Yeah, no, yeah, but that was like 12 games ago.
And then they go out and, you know, beat a team that's about Arsenal's level last week in Everton. So I think they'll go out and win. 1-0.
Mate, I called him a cunt flap when I saw it. That's what I called him, Flawless. I was like, hang on a minute. I didn't even notice, mate, because he always sends me through his results. And then I usually stick mine in, and then I go back.
He looks down at mine and then sort of copies it. And then it's like, oh, actually, I should just change one, you know, so it's not obvious.
I put mine in, and then I go back and try and find Jakey's. And it was then when I was like, hang on a minute. You dirty rat.
Norwich, you horrible cunt flip.
There you go.
Flap.
That's what I wrote to him. So I've gone for a 2-0 Arsenal. I do believe. Oh, thanks for approving my message. Hey, Danny boy, we were saying we've gone for a 1-1 draw for Southampton Watford. What do you reckon the result will be this weekend, mate? Van Dijk was like, "Oh, I got a shot." What against Juve? Got a little nudge in the lead up to the goal.
Oh, that'll be the
Oh, the Napoli goal. Oh, right. I hadn't seen it. Is he back? Danny boy back? Is he gone again? He must be having internet problems.
He's just thinking about it, you know. He's not too sure.
Oh,
he doesn't want Watford to predict.
Oh, I don't know, but I hope that our players don't fight our fans like they did 2 years ago.
It happened down in the conference, Chesterfield.
Oh, he reckons 0-0. Okay, so he reckons a draw as well. Can't see either team scoring. Southampton put 2 past Arsenal. Don't say it, Jakey.
I was going to say, but then again, Watford put 2 past Arsenal.
I can see where he's getting the 0-0 from now.
They've both got better defence than Arsenal.
Yeah, fair one. I'm not going to dispute it. Wolves versus Sheffield United.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fighting game, but I think Wolves will win that one 2-1.
And I also went for a 2-1 on this one. Leicester versus Everton.
Everton are the same thing that's fairly similar to Arsenal. That I was saying beforehand. And Leicester are pretty decent, so I'll go with a 3-0 to Leicester.
Just checking out the shit monthly games for December. What are they? What are they this month? Not even looked. Are they out today? Are they?
It's November still.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are they out today?
Well, they probably just revealed them. Monthly games.
Oh, they revealed them, have they?
Yes. For December.
I'm dribbling inside my mouth right now. Hmm? I'll have a blueberry one. I'll get it in a minute. Me and Jakey
Oh,
do.
nice.
Neuer and Outlast is what's on here at the moment.
I've got, yes, I've got, yeah, Neo and Outlast.
So what are they, Danny? Isn't Titanfall 2 on there or something?
Apparently
Oh,
Titan
right, okay.
2 as well, yeah.
Titanfall 2. I sold that a while back, so it'd be pretty cool to have that back. So I've still got trophies to do on that. Yeah, like you're going to play it, Chewy. Oh, you got email updates on. Okay, so what are they then, Danny boy? So Titanfall 2 and what? Outlast 2,
Email
by the way.
update.
Do you remember me streaming Outlast 1?
Is that the one that you shit yourself on?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Ah, I remember that, yeah.
Yeah. The other is a motocross game. Ooh! Ooh, I'm interested in that. I like a motocross game. Me and Flawless, when I stayed at home one night, I think I must have had late football or Em kicked me out of the house or something, I don't know. Never, because I'm a good boy. You know?
Are you?
Well, I'm not sure anymore, Jakey, because Emma's not fucking agreeing with me. Huh? I just lied. Joking. There you go. Honestly, this woman, sometimes. Continue what? You eat your yogurt. Bitch. What's the other one? Yo, how's it going, Tour de Film? How's it going? Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. How you doing? So this is slightly different, obviously, to the FIFA. Obviously. Just so everybody knows that did watch FIFA, I had 15 wins with 5 games remaining and lost all 5 of them. Well, actually, I won 1, so I got to 16 wins. So I had 4 games to get 1 win to get into Gold 2, and I lost all 4. Couldn't believe my luck. Couldn't believe it. But that's probably as close as I'm ever going to get to 20 wins. 15 wins with 5 games remaining. If I'd have won those 5, I could have got 20 wins. I'd have been Gold 1, Jakey. But I didn't get it. I got 17. I know, I got 17. When I think of old streams, I think of me finding Chewy for the first time, taking the piss because we beat Arsenal. I do remember that, actually. Yeah, I do remember that. And you had every right.
Get draws against them.
You have every right. Yeah, now we just go 2-0 up against you and let you win.
Also, so now you're going to get draws, so Watford have gone so much downhill.
Oh, sort of shit at the moment, isn't they? Right, what's next? Leicester versus Everton.
We've done that.
Did we?
Yeah.
Man United versus Aston Villa.
We haven't done that one.
Okay, let's do that one.
I've been risking on Man United to win, even though they barely ever win when I put it.
I reckon they'll see off Villa. I mean, Villa are in good form as well, but I don't think they'll have enough to beat United, in my personal opinion, but we'll see. Just while I remember that,
actually,
actually,
like they did for those 10 minutes, and might be all right.
Jakey, have you heard about that Amazon Prime thing?
Tottenham.
What?
Tottenham Amazon Prime.
I don't give a shit about Tottenham.
What? That's the Amazon Prime thing. What Amazon Prime thing am I supposed to hear about?
That they've got 20 live games in December.
Oh yeah, they've got a whole fixture list live.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
That's pretty good, isn't it? Have you got Amazon Prime? You have, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so have I. Look forward to that. Please beat Villa. I'm not confident. Whoa, Monkey's not confident against Villa. Come on, guys. You beat Villa. I'm going to be watching it on Prime. What? Is it this weekend it's on Prime?
No, I don't think so. I think it was over the Christmas sort of time.
Oh, I thought it was over Christmas. I know they've got, like, I think it's the 5th of December, the weekend of the 5th. That's not this weekend, is it? It's next weekend.
That's next weekend, yeah.
Yeah. So, it's next weekend, and then I'm pretty sure they've got a load of Boxing Day games as well, haven't they?
That's all I thought, yeah.
Yeah. I know they said they've got 20 exclusive games or something. Apparently. Right, what's next? Oh yeah, next scene. I've got a bit of a cold coming. My nose is running. Okay. Next up, the Fantasy League. All right. Not bad. Okay. What's the matter? Why are you pulling funny faces? Just your face? You've done something. Okay, good. Where are we at? 2 weeks in December. I know it's 20 fixtures, so must be 2 weeks, mustn't it? Right. Fantasy Premier League. So obviously it's changed a little bit, guys. If anybody does want to join, code is there. I've made it a little bit bigger. Basically, I lost all my scenes, so I had to do all the scenes from scratch this week.
He couldn't even copy and paste the screens.
Couldn't even copy and paste my damn screens. I was gutted. So yeah, I had to do them all from scratch. Luckily, it wasn't too busy today. Anyway, I've just noticed it's very tricky to see those subs. I can't even remember who my third sub is. I might leave McGinn there actually, mate, because if Abraham is injured, I think McGinn's going to be my best bet. I'll look to it. Aguero didn't do well for me as captain. That's what cost me. Yeah, Aguero done terrible. He's injured now again, isn't he?
Yeah.
So I'd say that Monkey's probably got Aguero out. Okay. Have you made any changes this week, Jakey?
Yes.
Yeah, you have. Chewy is in. Chewy was in, and
Chewy was
so
in.
is...
And you possibly won't spot the other one.
Flick?
Fleck, yeah.
Yep.
You did spot it, well done.
Thank you very much.
I took out McTominay because he's out injured for a bit, so just to put an extra player on the bench that's going to play.
And
he's scored a couple of goals recently. He scored against United.
I haven't made any changes.
It's nice for you.
Mate, already did 2 transfers and took 4-point loss. Ow. Ouchies. If I join the league, I go 4th. Oh, fuck.
I didn't know that already. I suppose you searched it up.
You might have looked. Yeah, you might have looked.
But you joined the league, you're 4. You're 5th, Joe?
I would go 5th, that would mean, yeah.
Would that mean flawless would go?
Yes. Because at the moment, it's Jago, Claire.
Yeah.
You,
I'm 2 points
me.
down on Claire, I think.
Yeah, you, me. I mean, I'm quite a way off you, though, I think. Well, we got the table. Let's get the table up. By the way, I did make a change. I got Lundstrom in and joined the bandwagon of having another centre.
Yeah.
Having another central midfielder, but playing him out the back. Fantastic.
He's 10th out with his mates. Like that.
I'm 10th out of my mates. Yeah, it's not a very big league. He's lying, Jakey. You should have seen his eyes. So Monkey's just cottoned on to the fact that I have been telling porcupines. It is Lundstrom I've got in. Okay, next up, the table. So this is what Danny Boy reckons he'll be 5th. I'm quite a way off you though. I think I'm like 50 points off you. I'm sure it's quite a bit. So I don't think I caught you at all this week. Yeah, no, I didn't.
No, yeah.
Yeah, so it's 40 odd points. Jago's running away with it though, isn't he?
47 points.
He's like 90 points ahead of Claire. It's insane.
But in fairness, I'm
who invited
only 1 point
Jago?
down on Claire.
Who invited Jago?
That was your fault.
Sorry.
He hasn't even been in any.
He hasn't even been in any of the streams, has he?
I joined it and
Joined it and fucked off. Dirty
just
bastard.
beats us every week. 67 points.
Do you know what? If Monkey has taken 4 points, that means Flat Space is only 10 points off Monkey. Look at that for Flatty's had a good game this week. I have 626 points. Oh, so you'd like be just ahead of me. So it'd be like a little battle between Danny and Chew. I suppose you could add Monkey into that little.
Well, he's a bit down on you now, isn't he? So.
Not too far. If he's taken the points, it's
23.
20. It's 20 points. So I suppose 20 points would it would take him maybe 2 weeks to overtake me. But then we know that I'm due a bad game again soon, a bad week again soon, because I've had quite a few good weeks for the last 2 or 3. So I'm pretty sure this week I'll have a shitter. It just seems to be how it goes. Can't seem to make any progress on the top guys, because I always have like a week where I've got like 10 points and everyone else has scored 30 or 40. So we've put 4 points. I'm 23 points behind you two. Oh, really? That doesn't make sense with what's on that table.
Well, unless you took that table after he'd already done the 4 points deduction, after he'd already done his transfers.
Well, I've done it.
You take the table today.
I've done it today, yeah.
So if he'd done the transfers yesterday, then the score would have still added up.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Mate, I had to do it. I need to grab points. Yeah, fair one, mate. Fair one. Well, obviously Aguero's out, so I'm going to predict that you've gone for an informed striker, maybe Lacazette. What do you reckon, Jakey? You reckon he's gone for Lacazette? Who else would you go?
Gone
Son?
with Kane now, because
Son? Kane?
Son the midfielder, or is he a striker on there?
I'm not sure what he is on this. Not sure.
He might have even gone with Kane now, because Kane picked up a goal last week, did he?
Kane. I reckon he's probably got rid of one of his midfielders. I can't remember who he's got in his team, so I can't even look. The 4 points will come off this game week. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you'll start with like -4, yeah? But yeah, apart from that, I mean, it is close, like in the middle of this, isn't it? Like from Claire down, it's pretty close.
Yeah.
Because like Claire's only
90 points
38 points ahead of me. 38? 48.
48.
But I mean, that's like one game week if you have a look at that. If she has a bad week like I did, you know, so it's pretty close from second down to about flatty. And then it's kind of like Jago's running away with it, and Apex has. I haven't seen Apex in a long time either. Actually, he's disappeared. Not Lacquer or Kane. Oh, Son. But you know, I've done 2 transfers.
He won't reveal it. He's
No, he won't reveal it.
Spreadsheet have told it.
Yeah.
Spreadsheet's
Oh,
told him.
do you know what? His spreadsheet's probably told him to get Pookie back.
Well, I mean, they are playing Arsenal. It's an easy 5 points for him.
Yeah. Not Lacquer or Kane. I reckon Son then. Who else would he have gone for? Because he already had Vardy. Already had Abraham. Who did he have? Right, let's have a look.
I don't know.
Let's have a look.
That
Who he
message I
has.
sent you.
Oh. What's that?
Have a quick look.
Hang on. Rainbow Laces, is that back, is it? League continues support for Rainbow Laces.
What?
Rainbow Laces, is something to do with gays or something or other in football. I think, anyway, I'd have to look it up, but I'm not certain. Right, where's that monkey fella? Yeah, so he had Aguero, Ings, and Greenwood. Why do you have Greenwood, monkey? One of them is Son? I thought so. Why would he have Greenwood? So Greenwood must be... So who have you got rid of? So I reckon then, Jake, he's taken out Sterling, got in Son. And I reckon he's taken out Aguero. Who would he have got in for Aguero?
Well, if he's got Greenwood, he would have got Greenwood in, wouldn't he?
No, because that's last week. He would have taken out Aguero, surely, because obviously he's losing points on him. And money. So let's go to transfers. Let's see who the informed strikers are. Oh yeah, Abraham has got like a little yellow line on him now. I'll keep him in the squad.
I've already made my transfer, so I'm not going to sub him out.
So Monkey has probably gone for either. Wait, points total. I've got the top 3 fucking guys in the Premier League. Look. Okay, either Rashford, Jimenez, Firmino, Kane. He's already got Ings. Yeah, who's he got? Ings, Aguero and Greenwood, yeah?
I don't know. You're the one that's looking at it.
Can't remember now. Yeah, he's got Ings. So you must have gone for someone big then, mate. Who have you gone for? I think whoever it is, unless it's a Aubameyang. Maybe he's gone for a Aubameyang, mate. It's the only one he hasn't got out of those three. Although, wait, hold on. Ings, Greenwood, he's probably got Vardy in, mate.
Jamie Vardy's having a party.
Maybe Vardy. He's in form, he hasn't got him. So I reckon Aguero out for Vardy.
Chewy's the one doing the analysing. I'm just playing my computer.
Yeah. I reckon it's Vardy. For now. You haven't named him? Oh, okay. In that case, I give up. Well, if it ain't any of them, then it's probably a big mistake. Or Abraham.
This week.
Abraham.
Oh, Dini, mate.
Yeah, that's who it is. He's got Dini in, isn't he? Because obviously his stats. Well, yeah, that's why his spreadsheet's probably saying that his goals to games ratio is fantastic. When he plays, that's what he's done. He's got Dini in. Good one, Danny boy. Well thought out. Right, well that's it for tonight. An hour and 16 minutes. It's a short one. Not a lot going on. Should we have a look at the Champions League result scores as it stands, Jakey, before we head off?
Champions League scores as it stands. Barcelona is still 2-0 up against Dortmund. Slavia Prague and Inter Milan's 1-0. Ajax are 2-0 up over Lille. Red Bull are beating Genk 2-0. Napoli are beating Liverpool 1-0. And Benfica are beating Leipzig 2-0.
Oh, there you go. It's going to be an interesting last round if
scores stay like that.
Stay,
in
yeah.
Liverpool's
100% pass accuracy though. That's brilliant. Right, guys, that's it for me tonight and Jakey. Very short, we know, but hopefully it'll be a bit longer next week because I'm sure Benteke. I'm sure
Benteke, mate, he will carry you.
Who is
all
Benteke?
The goals he scored in the last 3 seasons.
Hopefully next week it'll be a bit longer. I reckon there'll be a few managerial sackings next week, so I can imagine it will be a lot longer next week.
Chewy a bit more happy next week.
Yeah, hopefully. Right, well, thanks a lot for jumping by, guys. Much appreciated, and I will see you on the flip side. Hope you have a great evening. Bye bye for now. I'm waving to the wrong camera again. There we go.
I waved to the right one.